damn it. Yeah. Let's see, who am I facing? Felix. Wow, this dude bought that Schwarber in the ticket counter. Fuck that. That's a waste of tickets. God damn. People love wasting their fucking tickets. Oh shit, I got Kershaw on the mound. Oh shit.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network.
Another one?
Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between. Now at the plate, number 1. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Oh wow, this dude's 12.
Here comes the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
Playing this City Field.
Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him one gone. At the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch. One out, nobody on. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Freeman. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Freddie Freeman.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning continues. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy
0-2,
so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Ramirez is there to make the catch, and the side is. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Number 1 over to his right, 1 down. Now in the box, Mike Trout, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A bouncer up the middle. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. Striding into the box, Jose Ramirez looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Lifted the other way to left center. And Tulowitzki will make the catch to retire. Into the box, Kyle Schwarber, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Stepping in, Manny Machado. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air into shallow left center. Ruth sprinting after it. 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Judge. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball that time, not even close. Sliders in for a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Chris Granderson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Now I gotta get out of
no
some
strikes
bases
to count.
loaded. God damn it.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. Altuve for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Matthew Zickafoose. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch is a sinker too low.
What do you mean he's going on? Like, what was he doing? Oh. I hate
the 1-1 is taken for strike two.
He had some really good
I hate the one where if you hit like
right there.
It's like you know it's going to be an out, and they run like in circles. They run 2 or 3 circles
all the way in.
Fucking idiot.
Here now the 2-2.
Yeah.
It was laid off, and the count runs full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Throws in time, and that's out number one.
No hits.
Now at the plate, Babe Ruth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in, Mike Piazza. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Beat it out, beat it out.
Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a ground ball to Tulowitzki. This might be two. To second for one. On to Freeman, and they turn. Striding in once again, number 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman, number
Grounder
1.
down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Blackmon is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop Troy Tulowitzki. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here, 2 away.
Now
digging in for his second at bat, Freddie Freeman, a base hit in his first trip. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Freeman makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side.
Can't imagine he comes
through it right past him, a swing and a miss. Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Baseman, Nolan Arenado.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. In comes Judge. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
Clayton Kershaw.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go.
They caught like
opposite-handed that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
And there to grab it is Tulowitzki for route number 2. Hernandez into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Hit to third. Machado has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton. He topped out in his first trip.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Blackmon is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now the third baseman, Manny Machado. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here.
But can't score for shit like the past 3 or 4
Digging
games.
in, Mike Trout. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Right fielder, Mike.
Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Hernandez readies another 0-2, and a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Grounded back up the middle. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Hernandez is ready. Here comes the first pitch. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in now is the dangerous center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Pulled toward right center field. Altuve is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So here now is the pitcher, Felix Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline. Arenado's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Babe Ruth, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Babe Ruth.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Mike Piazza. Here's the first pitch to him. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Just a tick behind for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Number 1 takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Settling in now, Charlie Blackmon. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and a side. Digging in once again, number 1. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Second baseman, number 1.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready once again, Troy Tulowitzki, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Seared down the first baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman, a hit in 2 tries so far. Lifted the other way out to left center. Zickafoose calls for it. 2 down. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Blackmon going back at the track, and he makes a nice catch on. Here's Nolan Arenado. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat.
Third baseman,
Late that time for a strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. He's set, and the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead.
Yeah.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Lifted in the air out to center field. Granderson is right there, 1 down. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Granderson on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matthew Zickafoose. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. No balls and a strike to count. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to.
And the throw is in time. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Here's Manny Machado now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Kershaw still unscored upon here through 6 1/3 innings. Hit in the air to shallow center.
Oh my God, this nigga gotta get a hit like that.
In there, a base hit.
Oh.
And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. So stepping in, Aaron Judge, as he'll look to bring. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Ready for another shot now, Curtis Granderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Into the upper deck, but foul. And there's a base hit on the line. The throw into second. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Lifted in the air out to left. Ruth has a read on it, and that's the third out.
Fucking Judge.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Babe Ruth, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it. 1 down. Riding in once again, Mike Piazza. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit hard to short. Played on the backhand. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Charlie Blackmon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Nolan Arenado. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Blackmon leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Ball 1.
I think his curveball is pretty good.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times?
Well, the left fielder's on it. And so the batting order turns over now and set to go number 1. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now batting.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Clayton Kershaw, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Billy Williams will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Billy Williams.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Judge ranging back, still going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Billy to Willie.
Looking for more, Jose Altuve. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Look at what the stuff he got.
Now pitching, Aroldis Chapman.
How fucking crazy Chapman. God.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to third. Taken in by Machado. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right
At the plate,
fielder,
Mike Trout. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Now batting, third
Digging in the
baseman,
switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Chapman is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the Darren O'Day will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
leading off for the Wolverines, left fielder.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting,
Here's the pitch.
Kyle
Popped him up.
Schwarber.
Arenado has room in foul territory. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Manny Machado. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Can we get a walk-off by somebody?
Ready for...
Are we all going to be Jews? Bottom of the 9th. Tie game. Zickafoos, Ruth, Piazza. What up? No. No.
Another
Leading
chance.
off in the bottom of the 9th, the shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Zickafoos.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1.
3 groundouts. Fuck off.
And it's fouled
Oh,
away.
that's it right there.
The 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now to the plate, Babe Ruth. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on.
Oh. Damn it.
Good waste pitch, 1-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Catcher, Mike
Into the box
Piazza.
now, Mike Piazza. He was a ground out victim last time up. first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Granderson's after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time.
Yeah. Piazza just hit a double with the
possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. High and deep to straightaway right. Judge going back on the track.
Yes, Charlie Blackman, baby. Let's go.
And that should bring home the winning run. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory.
First for your victorious home team.
They give him a double for that? No, that's alright.
They left 5 runs.
Man, Piazza's always I'm about to see right now. 875. Goddamn. Holy shit.